Are Conservatives and Labour afraid of facing the public? Angela Rayner's reorganisation sparks outrage. Is the UK's democratic process being undermined for political survival? The latest controversy reveals both Conservatives and Labour are allegedly conspiring to delay the upcoming local elections in May, leaving many questioning their motives. Here's what's happening. Reform UK's rise is shaking the establishment, with Reform UK topping multiple opinion polls and building strong momentum. The pressure is mounting on the traditional parties. Many believe the Conservatives and Labour are avoiding the ballot box because they fear being swept aside by public dissatisfaction. Nigel Farage, leader of Reform UK, has fiercely criticised these delays, labelling them a blatant denial of democracy. He specifically highlighted attempts to postpone elections in Essex County Council, where his party has seen unprecedented support. Angela Rayner's controversial role. Labour's Deputy Prime Minister, Angela Rayner, is spearheading a contentious reorganisation plan that merges multiple district councils into larger unitary authorities. This scheme conveniently allows counties to request election delays under the pretext of waiting for these changes to be completed. Under this plan, councillors could remain in power for up to 3 years without public approval. This move has raised serious concerns about transparency and accountability in governance. What's really behind these delays? The government claims these delays are necessary to ensure the smooth transition to the new system. However, critics argue it's nothing more than a desperate attempt to cling to power. 15 counties and 2 unitary authorities, most of them Conservative-led, have already requested to postpone elections. Labour is accused of being equally complicit, as their policies have alienated many voters, leaving them vulnerable to Reform UK's surge. Farage calls out the denial of democracy. Nigel Farage minced no words. This is political cowardice. If reorganisation takes 3 years, the elections should still go ahead. The British public doesn't even want this so-called reorganisation. Farage has accused both parties of betraying the public's trust. By delaying elections, he says, they are avoiding accountability and ignoring growing discontent among voters. What does this mean for voters? If these delays proceed, it could set a worrying precedent for democracy in the UK. Councillors staying in power without a vote for 3 extra years risks alienating voters further and eroding public trust in government institutions. Let's talk about it. This isn't just about politics, it's about democracy itself. Do you think the delays are justified? Or is it a desperate attempt to avoid the inevitable? Is Reform UK the shake-up British politics needs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let your voice be heard. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this developing story.